It's the second day of confirmation hearings for Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, which meant a second day of noisy, occasionally hysterical protests as well. Here's a selection.
Acknowledge. For you that the
time you've been interrupted twice.
On individual liberty.
You will understand corporations and its archaic worldview. You will not protect the Constitution. The American people have no faith in you, sir.
Shannon Bream hosts Fox News at Night at 11. She's an attorney, and she's our chief legal correspondent for good reason. She joins us tonight. Shannon, what were the big takeaways today from these hearings?
You know, we thought that yesterday was such an explosive day with all of the trouble up on the bench and also many, many times, dozens of times in the audience. So we thought maybe today would be quieter, but not so. As you saw there, protesters had a number of things to say and to talk about during the hearings today. But you know what? The senators and the nominee proceeded as if anything was only about what he had to say substantively. They kept talking over them. The Capitol Hill police here have been really good about quickly getting people out. So we did get to substance today. You know, the president praised this nominee today, saying that his critics are grasping at straws. But the president was front and center for many of the questioners here in the room today. Democratic Senator Dick Blumenthal, who used to be a former prosecutor, really displayed those skills today. He started out by saying, listen, let's get to the elephant in the room. He said numerous times, the president is an unindicted co-conspirator. I need you to say whether or not you'll recuse yourself if any civil or criminal case involving the president comes before you. Kavanaugh repeatedly declined, and he said, just with other very specific questions he was asked, I cannot break the precedent of what nominees have done before, which is to say, I can't tell you how I'd rule on any potential case. So he demurred on the presidential question as well. But they talked about guns and Roe v. Wade, the use of presidential power, all kinds of things. It was a very busy and substantive day for day two. Tucker.
How do you hold up? I mean, this has got to be pretty grueling if you're Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah, you know what? He went through a number of murder boards. We talked to a number of GOP senators who said they worked with him. They said we tried to be as nasty to him as possible. We brought his family into it. We went after all kinds of different people that would be close to him. We went after him on issues. We mischaracterized him so that, if anything, these hearings would be easier than what we put him through. So they feel like he's really been well prepared and that he's held up under the pressure well. He's gotten sort of halfway there. He's got another full day of questioning tomorrow, maybe a little bit shorter, but he's still got a couple hours left here tonight, Tucker.
Shannon Bream, chief legal correspondent. Thanks a lot, Shannon. Great to see you.
You got it.
Yesterday was primary night.